Sometimes I think people have a tendency to create the God of the universe in their own image, and they expect him to think and feel uh, and react just the same way that they do. But I think I need to uh, make it very clear to everyone that uh, God is not at all like man, and the scriptures say that very clearly. Uh, in the scriptures, it says that it asks the question: is God a man that he should lie? Uh, we have to remember that uh, the God of the Bible is not an Eastern God. He's not a Western God. He's not a God of the Republicans or the Democrats. He's not a God of the rich or the poor. He's not a God of uh, the black or the white. He's the God of the universe. He's a God of all the earth. And he desires to be worshiped by all the nations and by the entire family of the human race. And it says in the book of Acts that God made of one blood all the nations of the earth. And it says also in the book of Revelation that the kingdoms of this world have become the kingdoms of our God and of his Christ, of his Messiah. And so that's why I want to be used by the Lord to be able to reach anyone from any nation, any people group, any culture, any complexion, because that's really what he's called us to do. That's what he called his chosen people originally to do. But because they became self-centered, because they became isolated and insular, and began to think of themselves as the chosen and the only ones who could ever be chosen by God, he had to deal with them and show them that just as his word says, he's a God of all the earth, and he's a God of all the nations. And all of these tribes and peoples and tongues and cultures, he's going to draw out of them a people for himself. He's not going to forget those people that he first chose, the children of Israel, but because he's a God of all the earth, he's going to minister to and he's going to save men and women and children out of every tongue and every tribe and every people and every culture, out of every nation, rich and poor, black and white, uh, and he's going to do this to bring glory and honor to his name. He's going to do it so that he will get all of the credit and man can get none of it. Amen.